There are some people who settle for less, who like 9 to 5, who don't care if they can get more or not if they try, who are happy with less and die that way. I say good. They lived their lives the way they wanted. They didn't want the hardships. They didn't want the bad phases. What they had was enough for them, and they never tried. I'm not saying these people are wrong. I'm saying there is an other set of people who don't settle for less, who don't like working from 9 to 5, who don't like working for anyone else, but they don't have a vision, and they are wandering aimlessly. I'm here to show you the path. You are not alone. I'm one of you. It's player versus player out there, and only the strong will survive. Life is a battlefield, and the competition is fierce. Whether you're in business, sports, or any other field, you are constantly competing against other players who are just as hungry, just as driven, and just as determined as you are. But here's the thing. It's not about who's the most talented or who's the luckiest. It's about who's willing to work the hardest, who's willing to make the most sacrifices, and who's willing to give it their all no matter what. When it's player versus player, there's no room for excuses, no room for weaknesses, and no room for second place. It's a cutthroat world out there, and you need to be prepared to fight tooth and nail for what you want. You need to be willing to put in the work, to train harder, to study more, and to outsmart your opponents. You need to be willing to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to face your fears head on. But most importantly, you need to have the heart of a warrior. You need to be willing to do whatever it takes to win, to never back down, and to never give up until you achieve victory. Because at the end of the day, it's player versus player, and only the strong will survive. So if you want to come out on top, you need to be the strongest player out there. You need to be the one who outlasts, outworks, and outperforms everyone. So I challenge you to step up your game, to become the strongest player out there, and to never back down from a challenge. It's time to show the world what you're made of. It's time to unleash the warrior within and fight for what you want. Because when it's player versus player, there's no room for second place. It's either you win or you lose. So let's win this game. Let's show the world what we are made of, and let's come out on top. Wake up.